Hello, hello, hello to all of my amazing Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Happy Monday to each and every one of you Aries, gods, and goddesses. I know the video is a day early, but I'm telling you, listen. I was pulling up my ginger, right? Because I love fresh ginger root, right? I was pulling up my ginger and some messages was coming through. So I was like, okay, is this a public service announcement? Do I need to get a word out to Aries right away? The answer was yes. Okay, so whew, okay, I gotta get y'all. I gotta tell y'all what came through. Okay, listen. All right, let's get into it. Most High God, the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Aries as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my strong leaders who have amazing self-confidence, positive energy, brave, creative, honest, passionate, optimistic, enthusiastic, confident, determined, courageous. Aries, I am talking to you, and you, gods and goddesses. We are in a waxing gibbous moon right now. We are just 6 days away. It's probably like 5.7, 5.8. We're going to ramp up. We're going to round up to the number 6, right? 6 days away from the next full moon. Aries, I'm telling you, listen, y'all. It was coming through so clear. Look, there's some family members who really want to reconnect with you, Aries. They really do. They see that all this stuff that you have been saying, that you have been telling the truth. Like, okay, of course you were telling the truth, right? There's some friends who want to reconnect with you, some people who did you wrong in the past. I knew this was going to happen. I just knew this was going to happen, Aries. So, okay, let's lay these cards out. It's entirely up to you, Aries, if you want to, reconnect with some people, who either didn't believe you in the past. These are family members, but it was like coming through real strong. In particular, like this somebody's aunt. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Just wait a minute. I feel like this is an emergency. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I know a lot of times I do joke, but this is pretty serious. This is pretty serious. Look, okay. Knight of Wands. We have the King of Wands. This is a major test for you all. Here we have the Queen of Swords. This is what I'm saying. I want you all to be real careful with this. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Seven of Cups. Now this is really serious, Aries, because listen, this is part of the reason why I really love Aries so much, is because one, you all are cardinal signs. You're definitely givers, divine masculine energy. I'm talking to however you identify as a man or woman. But the fact that you all are cardinal signs, you all will like give somebody a chance 1,001 times before you finally say no. I mean, like they have to really do something bad to you for you to say, I'm just done. That's why I got to tell you ahead of time. If you decide, Aries, to open that window for somebody that you closed it in the past, be very careful, right? I'm gonna show you something. Okay, this is the Queen of Swords, right? The Queen of Swords, you can't really see the knife wounds and things in her back into why she's sitting on this throne. She's still very friendly, right? I'm talking to my guys too, to the men too. Very friendly, but she's very meticulous, right? Very meticulous, very no nonsense, still very friendly, but listening to her highest self before she makes a decision as to who she's going to let in her energy space. Because when you allow people in your energy space, Aries, and they are out of balance, they're contaminating you. And sometimes it's immediately obvious, sometimes it's not. But if you're not sitting up there in a God level of clarity where you're really kind of sort of vetting people and kind of sifting through, their frequency to actually see who they really are, you can easily get contaminated. Before you know it, boom. So I say that to say, some of you all have been in some real hostile situations and trying to explain to your family some things that may have happened to you as a kid, right? And people didn't want to believe you. People called you a liar. People said all kinds of stuff to try to hurt you, right? Until you just finally decided, I need to get as far away from this as possible, right? I really need to get as far away from this as possible. Some of those same people are going to try to come back. This is a test. This is a test, Aries. I want y'all to pass it. Like, seriously, I really do. We're moving towards a full moon. You all have been planting. You planted seeds during the new moon phase, right? Today is a waxing gibbous moon. We're still headed towards a full moon, right? Waxing gibbous moon lets everybody know that you're very, very, very close to achieving your goal. It also means that you are on the right track. This is where you know you're on the right track. What happens right before you cross over into that next chapter that goes to that next level? A test, right? This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. So the same people who caused a whole lot of hostility, I'm not talking about volatile behavior, no fist fighting and that kind of thing, but I'm saying they just made you almost sick to your stomach. They didn't believe you. They really, really hurt you to the core and caused you to really be out of balance. They played a huge role in you being out of balance because you allowed them in your energy space and they contaminated you. This is some ex-co-workers who tried to, who you were very kind. You gave your kindness, you gave your space, you just gave to them, and they try to bite you like a snake. They try to take advantage of you, right? Those people will be trying to come back into your space. Family members are trying to come back into your space, especially the ones that you have completely just severed ties with. You know, ex-romantic interest wants to come back into your life. All these people that cause you to feel hostile. I mean, like, see how this person has their hand on their head and then the birds are here, like the ancestors, like, don't do it, Aries, don't do it, don't go back, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you all not to go back. I'm just telling you it is a test, right? It is a test. There may be some people, hold on, messages are coming through so fast. I'm trying to make sure I get everything out for you all. Okay, so Aries, imagine this. Imagine a room filled with people that you love. They could be friends, they could be family, they could be exes, whoever, okay? Just people that you have loved across this journey in your life, right? And so you don't really know, because everybody's in one space, right? Just to say time is just paused for a second. We're moving through many years of your life, but let's just say now everybody's in the same room and these people are now coming back, gathered, trying to come back into your space because they know you onto something big. They know your business is doing well. They know that you've been planting seeds. They know that a lot of money is coming your way. They know that new soul tribe members are coming. They knew possibly a new love is coming. They know that your marriage is doing exceedingly and abundantly better than it has been in years. You know, just much, much, much better. You know, they know your kids haven't lost their minds and gone crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know you're doing good. You're in a really, really good place, right? All right. So let's say time has paused. Everybody's in the room, right? You got to be able to sift through, like, oh, where's the card? The Queen of Thrones. Let's just say if you could see beyond this card, all of those people are in the room, right? And you're sitting up here on your throne. Your ancestor is coming back, flying out amongst this room. There's people, all these people in your life. And I'm talking about past life all the way to where you are right now. So the room is jam-packed. There's a lot of people in there, right? Your ancestors are flying out, telling, canvassing the room, coming back, telling you, okay, this person can come and step a little closer. This one right here, no, they haven't changed. They're still on that low frequency mess. They got a smile on their face, but don't trust them, right? This is the kind of test that's happening right now. When I tell y'all this was really, really heavy on me, I was like, oh my God, I got to put up Aries reading today, right? So this is where you have your sword at rest position. You're sitting there and you're like, okay, ancestors like that one over there got a smile on their face. They calling you with all kinds of stories. Well, I was going through a lot in my life and so on and so forth, and I didn't even realize that but guess what? Their energy is still hostile. Still hostile. So let's say, for instance, you say, okay, well, you can step a little bit closer, so-and-so. And they step a little bit closer and you're like, well, as I remember it, like first they start out and they're like, hi Aries, I haven't seen you in a long time and I was really thinking about you and I just thought, let bygones be bygones, as if it's that's their guilt talking, as if let's just let bygones be. I don't even remember why we stopped talking to each other, right? But see, you remember. You're not angry, you're not upset, you're not vengeful, you're not holding any grudges. You just made a final decision. Enough is enough. I don't like the way you move, sidewinder snake, so I'm gonna move right on out of your way, right? So you sitting there, remember this right here, this is you. Very direct, very meticulous, very no nonsense, right? You're not even being passive when you say this back in response to them saying, I don't even remember why we stopped speaking. This could be an old colleague, this could be a cousin that you don't talk to anymore, family member, whomever, right? Ex romantic interest, whatever. I don't even remember why we're not talking to each other anymore. And you come back with, I do. I remember why we're not talking to each other. You remember you did this, this, that, and the other. All of a sudden, the smile on their face turns into a hand on the hip. They got an attitude. They coming back at you 1,000 miles per hour. But they just said they don't even remember why you all aren't talking anymore. All of a sudden, you know, their memory just comes back. See, still hostile, right? So that's why it's so important for you all to get into meditation and really, really start asking the universe, okay, who is it? Who is it? When your phone starts ringing or somebody decides to pop past your house, or they may reach out to somebody else who still keeps in contact with you because they don't have your number anymore. Maybe they think they don't have your number anymore because you really blocked their number. But I'm just trying to warn you all, because things are going very, very well in your lives, right? I don't want you to look around like with your natural eyes, Aries, and go, well, things seem to, yeah, they're going fine, but they're not moving as fast as I would like for them to move. Don't go by that. You've already planted seeds, right? I'm telling you, when I tell you some of those people will come back, and this could identify as a man or woman, right? Some of your exes are going to come back, but they're going to be just as sweet as this Knight of Cups right here. I want you to make sure you can see it, right? See Knight of Cups, but their energy is still like this snake energy. This is what I want y'all to watch out for, okay? So this could be a cousin. This could be, and I'm not talking about cousin bringing you flowers. They may. I mean, it could just be strictly platonic. Y'all know what I'm saying. It could be an ex bringing you flowers. And even if it's not flowers, I'm just talking about kind words. I mean, like it's honey dripping off their lips. Just everything that they're saying is just so nice and sweet. Will have you think, if you're still looking at it with your natural eyes, it will have you think, it's telling me that somebody's daughter or son-in-law is going to come back too. Look, so it will have you think that they have changed, they have worked on themselves. They're going to start talking about crystals and gemstones. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them may start talking about gemstones and crystals. Some of them may start saying, well, you know, I started going back to church again, and you know, and I'm supposed to forgive and this kind of thing. You know, the way they're going to be talking to you, you're going to have to really pay attention. Really, really, really pay attention. I want you to remember, Aries, exactly what seeds you planted. A lot of you all have been planting seeds of peace, planting seeds of joy, planting seeds of happiness, and it's harvest time, right? It's harvest time. You've been sleeping better. You know, you haven't had a bunch of stress. You've been getting up. You've been saying your prayers and meditation, and you've been just living a really good, peaceful, happy life. Things have been just happening for you, no extra drama and none of that stuff. And so here they come back. I'm telling you, your energy has been sending out love frequency throughout the universe, and here they're coming back trying to get some of that love from you, because everybody knows that you're a giver, right? The number 6, right? The number 6 is so important, because when you look at the number 6 is shaped in the form of a woman who is with child, pregnant with a large belly, right? It's about to give birth and take on the responsibility of a parent. So you have this very nurturing energy as a giver, right? Like you're giving nurturing, you're giving love, you're giving peace. You know, it's like people want to latch on to you because you're in a really good place. You're actually doing better without them. Again, you're not holding any grudges, you're not angry, you're not frustrated. You're just in a really good, happy place. Like everything about you just seems lighter. Your mood seems lighter, you're laughing more, you're happier, you know. And for some of y'all, it even scared you at first, like, oh my God, it's just no drama going on, this isn't happening. Yes, and that's the energy you've been putting out in the universe. So continue putting that energy out in the universe. And like I said, I'm not telling y'all not to, but y'all got to remember, the last video that I put up, I talked about how a lot of people were responsible for talking about y'all like a dog and just really, really hurting you all, right? And so when I tell you so many messages are coming through, it's just not even funny. Listen, some of those people are going to try to come back. That's all I'm going to say. And this is your test. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back. They're going to be sweet. They're going to be super nice. The whole 9 yards. Yeah. The seeds that you planted during the new moon, and you've been going through these phases, there it's harvest time, right? We're only 6 days away from the full moon, and so a lot of things are going to happen, and the only thing you want to do is focus on passing the test. Some of those people really have done the work, and they really have changed. If you decided, Aries, hey, listen, I'm done with all of them, I'm not going back, I'm completely done with them, be completely done, because you don't want to mix the bad apples with the good apples. Not that we calling them apples. But y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to mix the good with the bad, because the good mixed in with the bad is contaminating everybody, right? And they're bringing that contamination right to you. So it's okay for you to say, you know, with a smile on your face, you know, it was good seeing you again, but I've been so busy, I really just don't have time. And just, you know, keep it moving, right? This is how they see a lot of you all. Like, they see, this is your card, by the way, Aries, the Emperor. And I'm talking to men and women. They see you as being like very structured people, on fire, very ambitious. Your thought process is hands down the best that they've ever seen. They're like, wow, they really are very strong leaders. They're actually getting stuff done. Some of y'all have re-enrolled in school. Some of you all have started your businesses. Some of you all have, you know, started several businesses, just doing everything. Communication is coming through you, just flowing through you. This Magician card is attached to Mercury, which is the planet of communication. Yes. So, and Mercury is not retrograde right now. So yes, you all are, messages are just flowing through you all. I mean, it's just flowing through you all. So that's what I'm saying. I need you all to like be in the Queen of Swords energy, and remember, this is not holding grudges, but just remember that where you were when you were interacting with certain people who trying to get back in contact with you. Some of those people who were responsible for... Here we have the King of Pentacles, working very hard and earning a lot of money. Doing so, I'm looking at the Nine of Cups. Some of y'all, after this test, you're going to be feeling like you're jumping off a treasure chest, like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, I feel so much better that I was actually able to say no thank you in a nice, sweet voice, but I didn't stutter, I didn't pause, I didn't offer any explanation, just nothing, just thank you, but no thanks, right? Nine of Cups. We still have the Three of Pentacles. Perfect synergy for you in the workplace. Some of you all are starting to see how clear, how better you feel without certain people being in your space. Even at work, things are getting better for you all. You're being more direct. You got a smile on your face, a lot more confidence, the whole 9 yards. I see a lot of you all traveling, you know, being a lot more conservative with your energy, your money, your time. So things are going extremely well for you all. So here we have, when I look at your cards, and I'm talking about the majority in terms of like percentages, the highest percentage right here would probably like equal the amount is you getting your emotions and creativity back, like really getting your emotions in order, completely balanced out, being a sweetheart, an empath. You're really listening to your highest self. I see your money getting better, and I'm talking about currency, you know, getting so much better. I see you taking your power back, you know, by being a lot more direct and everything. I see you getting your fire back. I see your business doing extremely well. So there's so many wonderful things, so many advantages, and you are still the Emperor, right? And still the Magician. You are still making it happen. Everything about, okay, so the Magician energy, you have Virgo, who is divine feminine, and you have Gemini, who is divine masculine, right? So it's the way that they communicate, right? Virgos, their energy is cyclic, so they are receivers. Geminis are, like you all, divine masculine, so their energy is directed outward, so they're givers, right? You can have takers on either side of giving and receiving, right? But that doesn't even apply here. Your messages that's coming in for you, you're in complete receiving mode from your ancestors, right? What you're giving out is being very direct, but still in love, right? You're not going into work expecting to receive kudos from anybody, because you know the pattern has been you haven't been getting any kudos from people at work. So you're not looking for that, right? You've already received what you needed to receive when you woke up. Some of y'all are taking your nice nature walks, so you receive what you receive from the universe, right? And so what you're giving out when you walk into your office or when you log into Zoom or whatever is all high positive vibrations and frequency. So when you are sitting on your throne and you have your family members or friends or people who you no longer talk to anymore, who you've decided they have no place in your life because you are on two different frequencies and they cause too much hostility. Their energy is hostile and you don't want to be bothered with it. You're sitting on your throne, you're receiving what they're saying, but you're coming right back and saying, you know what, thank you, but no thank you. I've been extremely busy. Because, and not that you're just making up something, it's the truth. Your life is going just very, very well. Very well, and it's only getting better. So I want you all to pass the test. Again, we are just 6 days away from just 6 days away, so from the next full moon. Oop. Alrighty now, so we have children that watch my channel, so I will let you all kind of sort of, you know. So I'm gonna give you a spin on this, right? So 4 plus 4 is 8. That's the money exchange number, right? Money exchange number. Somebody's ex wants to come back into their life, and I'm talking about somebody's ex wants to come into their life, somebody that they were like really, really smitten with, right? Really smitten with. And that person wants to come back. They're going to try to, you know, sweet talk you, the whole 9 yards. I'm telling you, you want to be focused on your currency. 4 plus 4 is 8. You want to be focused on your currency, because what they're talking is a really, really good game. But you want to listen to your ancestors. This is not just your ex. This is just to close it out. But I'm talking about there's a lot of people that want to come back into y'all lives, Aries. I need y'all to pay attention, seriously. Please pay attention, because you don't want to have to repeat another cycle because you got tripped up and say, oh my gosh, you know, they seem so nice. They seem like they changed. Listen to your ancestors. I'm talking about, I need, even if y'all in the house every single night, sitting down somewhere, meditating, writing in your journal or whatever, just please, universe, tell me, this person seemed like they have changed. You know, I remember when we were kids, we used to talk and laugh and have a good time. I mean, where are they now in their lives? Show me. Like, give me a sign. Tell me so I don't have to repeat a cycle. That's what I have for you, Aries. Have a great one. Bye.